Hi everyone, it's Gary Nicholson here for the Mountain Weather Information Service. Just a quick update looking at the rest of the week and seeing how the latest charts are shaping up. Relatively quiet conditions in the short term, weak fronts coming through, bits of low cloud across western mountains will be a nuisance and some drizzly rain around at times too these next few days. Increasingly warm and humid though, and that may bring the risk of something of heavier bursts of rain as the week goes on. I'll look at the chart for Tuesday, and a weak front will be lying across parts of Wales, northern England, the south of Scotland. Not too much on it, bits and pieces of drizzle maybe just around, a risk locally of just a heavier burst breaking out over the Pennines in the afternoon. Some low cloud, very low cloud, down to almost sea level in places around the coastal hills, breaking a little bit further inland, north and east Wales, across into the Pennines, and across Scotland behind the front with relatively drier air, cloud bases lifting through the day with many tops towards the eastern highlands and towards the far north of Scotland may well clear during the day. One or two drizzly showers could just come into the west though. By Wednesday, fairly slight pressure, not too much wind, the drift generally coming up from the south, but not too much of it. It may just strengthen if this low towards the west does push in later. Just watch for those winds strengthening late on Wednesday then. We've got a reasonable day for many places, cloud lifting for many, but still some banks of low cloud around, particularly in the morning around some coastal hills could be rather stubborn, and chance of a local heavier shower across the Pennines again. But for Scotland, a decent day, most likely dry all the way through. Complications then into Thursday as we've got fronts pushing northwards, low pressure toward the west of Scotland, strengthening winds, and may well even touch gale force and some very high tops in the Western Highlands. The risk of some heavier bursts of rain just on a cold front as that runs in northeastwards later on. Uncertainty though just how things pan out by this time. Increasingly warm and humid for most areas. And that fairly warm and humid air mass will be around into Friday. Again, difficulty with the detail. Don't take this chart with absolute certainty. We've got something of a front across Ireland, maybe the west of Scotland, producing some bursts of rain. A risk of breaking out something thundery in places, although confidence of detail is low. Still a risk of some low cloud around western hills. Best of the breaks, generally the further north and east you go. And all the while, it's that low that's to the west of us that's producing the complications toward the weekend. It's always bringing that risk of some thundery bursts of rain around as we run in to the weekend itself. As always with humidity and thundery activity, confidence fairly low. And a warm, humid theme, I suspect, with the airflow generally from the south may well continue into the final few days of July and into the start of August, again with that scope for something thundery in the mix at times. I'll leave it there for today. We'll try and update you as the week goes on with the detail as it emerges. Thanks for watching today. Bye for now.